Hi guys, hi Google, how are you? It's me, making another video blog. So today I got a little excited. I was playing WoW and I was like, you know what? I need some pages for my binder. So I went into affordable comics and cards and comics. Oh, let me just recap this. So before that, I was hungry, and I was like, you know what? Let's try the Chick-Fil-A. Let's try the Chick-Fil-A spicy chicken sandwich, because I've tried the KFC. I've tried the KFC's spicy chicken sandwich. I've tried the Popeye's spicy chicken sandwich. I've tried the Chick-Fil-A spicy chicken sandwich. Now I tried those three because so McDonald's has the spicy chicken sandwich, and that's obviously the best bang for your buck. It tastes the best, and it's the best price range. But of the $10 range, I tried the Popeyes, the KFC, and the Chick-Fil-A. Now I'm still debating whether or not KFC was the best. They all came up to about $10. The meal with the chicken, the spicy chicken sandwich, and the drink and the fries. So far the fries from Chick-fil-A were the best, and I'm thinking maybe the KFC sandwich was the best, but the Chick-fil-A sandwich was really good too. They were both juicy. The Popeyes one was the juiciest. That was the juiciest sandwich. You bit into it, you could taste the juice from everything. It was just like that was the juiciest. But the Chick-fil-A one was really, really good. I had it at like 11 o'clock. It's 1:11 now on Tuesday, October 19th. It's Wednesday, October 19th. And I had it at 11, and I'm going into work at 2. I work at McDonald's today. Thank God for keep my fingers crossed. They gave me more hours, so I'm going in today from 2 to 4. Get my hat on. It's about 1:12, so I'm getting ready to go into work. The Chick-fil-A sandwich, really good. If you haven't tried it, try it. Try all three of them and tell me which one you think is the best. Because I tried the Chick-fil-A, and it's more in my palate right now, or like my palate should have cleared with all the Coke I drank, or water, or coffee. I went to Starbucks too. Starbucks is always number one for coffee. What was I saying? I went to Starbucks, and then I went to Chick-fil-A. The line for Chick-fil-A was super long. The price was $10, and the sandwich was really, really good. I got the deluxe, which comes with the pepper jack cheese and the tomatoes and lettuce and pickle, and it was really, really good. Probably because right now it's in my palate. I remember it tasting really, really good. One of these days I'm gonna have to get all three of them, set them down, and then try a bite from each one and see which one is the best. Because right now I'm remembering like KFC being the best balance between juicy, spicy, and crispy. The Chick-fil-A one wasn't as crispy as the Popeyes one. The Popeyes one was crispy, but I think the best balance was the KFC one. The KFC spicy chicken sandwich is the best balance of all three. Spicy, crispy, and juicy. As far as the palate goes, it was really good. And Rob's liked it too. There she is. She's just chilling in the car. You see her face? Look at her cute face. She's so cute. She's just a beebs. And here's Buddy. See his little face? Hey, I'm Buddy. I love to hang out. He loves to hang out. Yeah, so they tried it too. They loved it. I think she's saying the Chick-fil-A is her favorite one though. I don't know why. Buddy likes the Popeyes. I think I like the KFC, so we've got a split. We got a 3-way tie. All right. Anyway, so I was down in Norco, and I decided to go get the. I decided to go down to Affordable Cards and Comics. So it's a game shop, just like Critical Hit games, just like Top Deck Keep. The only thing is, it doesn't really have the space. It doesn't really have the space for. It doesn't really have the space for. It doesn't really have the space for gameplay, but it has the it has the selection. So it has Magic, Yu-Gi-Oh, I think Pokemon, I think I saw Pokemon, Magic, Yu-Gi-Oh, Pokemon, baseball cards, football cards, hockey cards, comics of all kinds of genres, like Avengers, Marvel, DC, independent labels. I think that when I went in there, the comic that came out was Manga Z, and it looked pretty cool. I didn't get to open it up because my hands were a little dirty from eating the Chick-Fil-A, and I didn't want to go into his plastic. I think you gotta, like, each one is individually plastic wrapped. So you gotta take it out to look at it. So I didn't want to take it out to get it all oily or whatever. I don't know. It looks like they're selling collectors there. So collectors and other stuff. It looks like they're selling collectors editions and like older vintage edition cards and comics. So it was pretty cool. I gotta let me take Rabs out here. I got 2 booster packs. So in this video I will be doing an opening, so I'll just label it as an opening. I got 2 booster packs. A draft booster of Dominaria United. Pretty cool. It doesn't look repacked from the packaging. It does not look repacked. So it'll be my luck. So that's pretty cool. Draft booster. That's Karn on the front. And then a set booster. And this also does not look repacked. So pretty cool. 2 fresh set boosters. My luck. It's gonna be my luck. Whatever I get with these, I'm gonna open them up. I got these 2 and 4 9 card sleeves. For $9.75. Oh. For $9.75. So I'm gonna open them. I'm gonna open the draft booster, maybe the set booster, and see what we get and slip them into our sleeves. I got the here's the card for it, so you can see Affordable Cards and Comics. It's right across the street in the shopping center, right across the street from the college, from Norco College. They've got all kinds of stuff in there. They've got all kinds of baseball cards, football cards, hockey cards, Magic the Gathering cards, Yu-Gi-Oh cards, Pokemon. I think their biggest selection of TCGs looked like it was Yu-Gi-Oh. It looked like they had almost every set of Yu-Gi-Oh. And it looks like they had like every single comic, every comic that like people at least asked for, like the most popular ones: Batman, Superman, Catwoman, Batman, Superman, Catwoman, Marvel, Wolverine, X-Men, Avengers. It looks like I saw someone purchasing the brand new Avengers comic, so that looked pretty cool. I was thinking about picking one up, but then I was just like, you know what, let me just pick up a pack of Dominaria United since it's the new set. Dominaria United and Dominaria United draft booster and a set booster. If they had they don't have collector's boosters, they have collector booster boxes, and I saw they may get them in. I don't know, but when I went in there today, they didn't have them. They had collector's boosters for Forgotten Realms and Adventures in Forgotten Realms and Crimson Vow. They had collector's boosters of those. I probably should have picked up one of each, one of those instead of one of these, but the 2 draft boosters worked out cheaper, so I just got those instead of, because the collector's boosters are usually $25. They had the collector's boxes for $149, which was pretty cool. What was I gonna say? Oh, they did have double masters collector's boosters for $84.99. They usually run like $74, but they had them for $84. I understand they gotta make a profit, but the ones for $84 looked pretty good, but I didn't have that kind of money right then at the time. I just wanted like a draft booster or something to fit in my binder. So this is my binder so far after my first one. My first one got lost. It's got a little chant on there, a little Indian chant. And then these are the binder pages. They're top loading. They were 4 for $1. I think this is their only selection of 9x9s. I mean 3x3s. But 3 across the top, 3 at the bottom, 9, and then you can put some on the backside, so it's 18 per page. So I got 4. I don't think I have as many rares as to fit 4, but I got 4 just in case. It's just nice to start off a little binder just so I can look at my cards instead of having to like flip through them or whatever. So that's pretty cool. It's a Dominaria United box topper that comes with the booster box. Somebody left it around and they said I could have it, so I took it as Jaya Ballard and I don't know if that's Joda or Kasmina or the black white red one. So this binder looks pretty cool. I mean, it's not like it's not like one of the nicer binders. It's one of my sister's old school binders from one of her AP classes or something. But it's the pages. I haven't checked one of the pages. I'm gonna take one out right now and check it and see if it fits. But it should. He said it holds Magic the Gathering, Yu-Gi-Oh, and Pokemon. So I'm assuming they're all by the same. They're all the same. I gotta sit down later and do these. I may not open these packs right now. I'll probably just like I'll probably just talk about them since they just came out. Dominaria United. I don't know if you've known, but Teferi, after a massive time twist, has returned the realm and reality back to Dominaria, where the Phyrexians are still attacking from Dominaria, the first Dominaria. So this is right after Dominaria Hero, when Teferi came out. Dominaria Hero of Dominaria, the 5-drop that draws you a card and untaps 2 lands as your end step. This is just after that, and all these places, which is, I'm surprised because she's so cute. Look at her little face. She's just a beebs. What was I talking about? Yeah, so after a massive time twist or time spiral or whatever he used to a time walk, whatever he used, he was in some repetitive loop where he did like a massive time twist, and he checked out all the other realms. He checked out all the other realms to see how far the Phyrexians had progressed in their conquering of the multiverse, and so they rallied back at Dominaria for Dominaria United. So he brought everyone back I did not see in Dominaria United. I did not see Professor Onyx, or I mean Liliana. Oh, Liliana. Actually, Liliana was there. She was reborn again in one of the Planeswalker sets of Strixhaven. She was reborn in another realm in Strixhaven as a school teacher. It's like the Hogwarts. It's like the Hogwarts realm. So that was pretty cool. They saw tons of Casmina. Simone is from. She's not a planeswalker, but she's a legendary creature from there. A blue and a green. She's like a Quandrix prodigy. Simone Quandrix prodigy. She's from Strixhaven, and then after the time twist, they met back at Dominaria to try to rally against the Phyrexians. So they didn't reprint Teferi. So Teferi, I'm assuming, is still the 5-drop Teferi that slows Teferi, not Teferi who slows sunset. So Teferi, hero of Dominaria. So they're back at Dominaria now. The next set is Brothers War. So I don't know where this. I don't know if Teferi has some kind of infinite loop going with the time walk, where he's just cycling through, or someone is looking through the planes from the multiverse. But they rallied back at the Phyrexia. They rallied back at Dominaria, and Jaya Ballard. I thought she was reborn as Chandra Nalar, but I think Chandra is somebody else. Liliana is definitely Professor Onyx, I think. Reborn in Strixhaven. But they brought her back as 3-drop Liliana in Dominaria United. So I don't know if she helped out, but she has evolved Sleeper in her colors, but it doesn't mean she's aligned with them. She may be temporarily aligned with with Phyrexia. I don't know. No one knows her agenda or Soren's. It's all the same kind of color because the black mana was used to power zombies and stuff like that. But Phyrexia uses black mana to power their mechs, their mechanizations. So black mana being the source of the, like, it's kind of like the driving factor, the kind of like negative energy that negative energy that drives their machinations and their creatures. But we have seen Phyrexians of different colors. I think Defiler of Vigor is a Phyrexian. I think all the Defilers are Phyrexians. I have to I have a Defiler on me right now. Phyrexian Worm. There's Defiler of Vigor. It's a foil. I cracked this from Critical Hit Games. Pretty cool. I gotta put this in my it's foil. I don't know if you can tell, but you get those from cracking booster packs. I mean, from cracking collector's boosters, you get a lot more foils. The concentration of foils in collector's boosters is a lot greater than in regular draft boosters and set boosters. That's why they're a little bit more expensive. They're like $25, where the set booster is like $5 and the draft booster is like $3. But what was I saying? Oh yeah, so the Phyrexians have shown mastery over other colors, especially these new Defilers that lower the cost and have you pay life. So life is a resource now. It used to be just the colors. Now there's Phyrexian mana from New Phyrexia and Dominaria United, or Dominaria. The original set had Phyrexian mana as well, where you pay the color or 2 life. But now the Defilers, So it seems like Phyrexia. I thought they just used black mana, but it seems like they use all different colors of mana. So I'm still trying to figure out where I don't know if it's because of Teferi's Time Twist or Time Walk that they have mastery over these other colors, but it used to just be black. At least I think so. I started playing in Meriden, and Phyrexia was still kind of a new thing. It was kind of like when they introduced this whole like mechanization or this whole augmented life kind of thing, where like humans weren't just humans anymore. They were Phyrexian humans because they had mechanization. They were connected to some kind of machine or some kind of other outside machine other than just like their human bodies or whatever. But now you have all kinds of different Phyrexian stuff. You have Phyrexian Praetors, Phyrexian worms. But anyway, Dominaria is back, and they're back to Dominaria, and they're united, and they're trying to they pull together different planeswalkers. Joda's not a planeswalker, but he's a legendary creature right now. They pulled a lot of people to just try to fight off Phyrexia, and it looks, I don't know, so far from playtesting and like decks and stuff, it looks like it was like a creature. Like, so I've been seeing a lot of Gruul. I don't know which story. Gruul with Defiler of Vigor. I've seen a lot of blue-white control with Teferi, but that's only in standard. The last set just rotated out, so they can't even use Strixhaven anymore because they're back in Dominaria. So Professor Onyx is gone. They pretty much there's my boss Miriam. She's gonna walk right past you in the back. See her? She's so cute. What was I saying? Oh yeah, so they're back in Dominaria, and they're trying to figure out who, from playtesting and fooding and how the decks, how the tournaments are going. It's hard to tell who was the victor. They have tier 1 storylines revolving around Boros. Boros is strictly known not to be Phyrexia, but I've seen one with the Defiler of the red Defiler, which is a Phyrexian worm. So I don't know if one of them mind melded it or like controlled it and made it a Boros one, because it seems like a lot of the creatures and stuff are mainly the good side, Phyrexia being the enemy, and the life side, which is everybody else. Perhaps commandeering a Defiler, or switching the allegiance of a Defiler or something, or maybe the Defiler was the commander. But usually the storylines go like off the legendary creatures that are in the deck. We've been seeing a lot of Thalia in white decks that really slow down a lot of the control. Sheoldred in mono black. Mono black is a really big deck, and Sheoldred is seems to be one of the primary commanders or commander like creatures being played in standard 60 card 4 of a kind decks. So I'm thinking maybe, I haven't had a lot of time to discuss this with other players. I think right now they're just fooding for statistics to see what kind of deck is there. There was a standard tournament at Top Deck Keep last weekend, and I didn't get to see who won it. Hopefully they'll post the statistics online. I mean, this is the only way to uncover the story. And also at the at Affordable Comics, they have the Magic the Gathering comic book, which the Magic the Gathering comic book, which has like a set storyline, not 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 based off the cards and statistics from the decks, but it could be like because it's the multiverse and there's lots of different planeswalkers, it could be just like an alternate reality, or maybe it's the reality they're pushing for with the statistics and the decks. I don't know. I have to check the comic books and see if there's any validity between, or any correlation between the story that they chose and the legendary creatures they chose and the decks that are present right now in standard. We've seen a couple cards from standard take on high prices and take their place in modern. Ledger Shredder, which was a bird citizen from Streets of New Capenna. Omnixilus, Sarah Paragon. Alright guys, that's it. I have a phone call. I will talk to you later. Thank you, Google. I love you, and thank you for everything you've given us and the chance to study Magic and go to work and everything else. Thank you. I love you. Bye.